All right, guys, good morning. We're right at 5 o'clock. I got the pig prep. It's been marinating since 1 o'clock p.m. yesterday. You can see my prep and trim work. I took most of the silver skin, most of the bones that were over here by the ribs, so I have a little bit more surface space to add my seasoning. Took off the legs on both ends. I did not butterfly or cut underneath my ribs because I wanted to protect my loins. You know what? And it's been seasoned. I did inject, so I've been using this mojo sauce. I love this stuff for my pigs or pork. It's really good for any other kind of meat, but I usually use it for my whole hogs because it has a more intense flavor than just using, apple juice and vinegar. This is a lot better. This is Goya from mojo sauce, and look at all the seasoning that's in there. I added a little bit more, so this is basically sour orange and some other garlic seasoning that's in there, but I'd like to add a little bit more seasoning and just to intensify. So I usually add 1/4 cup of vinegar, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 cup of minced garlic, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, blend it all together into a paste and inject. So when you inject, the meat turns like a brownish green color. So I blew the hams up. I put injected some into the ribs, some into the pig nicks, all up in here, and use the whole bottle too for that seasoning. I didn't go through I probably used maybe a little bit over half, but the aroma coming from that is really, it smells flavorful, and it's the Cuban marinade or Spanish marinade, or that Cuban style seasoning, and it just intensifies the flavor. And I add that sugar, to take out some of the bitterness of the sour orange, but it's really good, guys. You got to try it. So I do have a video on my page that shows me mixing it and blending it. And I also had the hog head. Some of my guys, they want me to keep the head, so I went ahead and butterflied the head, cleaned it off, took out the brains because they want the cheap meat. You can just see all the seasoning that's in there. Boy, it smells really good. It's that Cuban Spanish flavors. Okay, and if you're thinking about it, this is my rack too. This is my pig rack. It's a lot better than using the old mesh wrap, chicken wire. This is better. Some of you guys know what this is. This comes from the La Cajachina pig rack, and it's a lot more durable and more sturdier. So if you have to maneuver, you can, especially if you have to flip. Look at that. It's one hand. This is a one-man job. Anything over 65, I might get help, but with this rack, it makes it so much easier. See, look at that. And I secure it with these little S racks that comes with it. So if I have to flip it, I can just do it by myself. All right, the PR42 has been preheating. I'm getting ready to go throw my pig on. And guys, I bring you back in about an hour or so to show you the cook. All right, God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.